Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? ah. Hope everybody's having a good night, if there's anybody here. Yay! Strawberries and watermelons! Ooh, another one for me. Another model for Halloween.
Watermelon.
Hmm?
I wish I actually had strawberries and watermelon. Man.
I think... Yeah, I was about to say, I was trying to remember if it was on sale, because now I was planning to go back Saturday to...
Actually, no, wait. We just bought some strawberries. But, the watermelons weren't really interested.
I didn't have any watermelon this year, surprisingly. Actually, no, I might have.
Well,
No, I did. It was like somebody brought it in for some reason.
coming back to watermelon. Whoever got you watermelon, they deserve a gold star. Also, how are you doing today? Good.
Well, some good.
That's good.
Ha! Good. Okay, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm going through hell trying to draw clothing.
Sorry, no, I saw a message and I'm just like, oh god, I don't want to call this person back tonight. And then I looked at the number, I'm like, ha! That's not my problem. Well, so the problem is I keep a family member of mine is a part of a group, so when they call me, the phone says charity. Why are you not seeing that right anymore?
And then you don't know who's calling.
Well, the problem is it says it's a charity call, and I'm like, oh god, it's them.
It's a charity.
Well, the problem is it's charity, and then it's like, oh god, it's this person. I don't want to deal with them. They're a family member, but I don't want to deal with them right now. It's gonna be one of those people I have to talk to for like 2 hours, and it's gonna be just me going, yeah, interesting, cool.
I stopped listening 2 hours ago. I mean, what? But sometimes I feel like that. Just family comes over. It's like, ah, sick. They're here. Spend time with them. 5 minutes later, I want to be by myself again.
This particular family member, I'm like, no. And the problem is, when they call me, I don't know why, I saved their number one time, and then somehow it's changed. So now it says, charity call. I just saw charity call, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to talk to them. And then I saw it was a different area code, and I'm like, ha! Not my problem.
Confused.
They have an area code from one state. The one that said charity call just now is from a different state. And I didn't recognize the number whatsoever. I'm like, not my problem. And you didn't leave a voicemail.
Not my problem.
But why time you fucking update. Yes, allow.
Also making good progress on my GED. So far, the only thing that's stumping me is the science.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Rajanka.
Hello, Rajanka. But yeah, so far I ain't getting the grip on science all that well.
Hi, Jabita.
Hello.
Hoo-hoo. The pumpkin head is Jack Melon, the one who always goes watermelons and strawberries.
I am a watermelon for. I will never forgive you, Nami. You called me a pumpkin twice now.
You look like a jack-o'-lantern, so I'm always going to mistakenly call you a pumpkin. Pumpkin.
God dang it.
Guess it does look like a pumpkin.
That is the most.
You could add some color.
Hush your mouth, Rajanka. It is Halloween Eve, September 1st.
Hey man, that was before I started doing color.
I know you're a watermelon. I just like to tease you. That's why I called you pumpkin.
Melon boy. I'm a sad melon boy now. Look what you done. That you made it worse.
Skippity Rizzle.
I think I'm dying.
Would you like a strawberry?
I would like watermelon.
We'll get you a watermelon. Rajanka, you do not come into my house complaining that a spooky bitch likes Halloween.
What?
Rajanka being it's like pumpkin season ain't till October. I'm like, bitch, September 1st is Halloween's Eve.
That's when stores consider it.
Actually, Joann's and a couple of other stores were like, July! And I'm like, yay! Where's actually the cool shit and not the stuff that you're trying to sell from last year?
Hey, they try to sell stuff for every year.
They sell stuff every year, but the problem is, usually when in July is when they're selling the crafty stuff. And they start selling like the little Halloween village stuff so that the little old ladies and people who make the Halloween villages.
Have you even stopped to look at some of the things they put out there? My goodness.
Listen, one of these years I'm getting one of the 12-foot tall skeletons from Home Depot. It's gonna stay up all year long. He's gonna get a Jack Skellington costume for Christmas. He's gonna get a Valentine's Cupid outfit for February. 4th of July, I'm gonna somehow make a Hawaiian shirt pattern. And put like 2 flags in his hand and a flag in his hand.
Nami,
Yeah.
I'm currently in Fitzgerald, Georgia, and there is someone who already does that.
Oh, I know. There's tons of people who do it. Listen, you paid $250 for that skeleton. That skeleton is staying up all year long.
Yeah, no joke. There's literally I saw him holding a mug of beer.
Something is wrong here.
I think it was St. Patty's Day.
Oh yeah, St. Patty's Day he'd get something too. Why is this off? There. Excuse me for being born.
This is just had to let you know though. I thought it was either a coincidence or someone else.
Sorry, I had to read out how I was seeing it read. Rajanka. Rajanka, sweetie.
Have you ever had a girl clothing fold?
God, it's been forever since I've actually tried to draw, and I'm not pulling any of my shit out.
Why not?
It's not
Come on,
good.
it couldn't hurt.
It's not good.
No, he's cute.
I agree.
Big old cutie cutie.
Oh look, the gang's
Hey,
all.
Rajan,
Oh, the
do
gang's
you know
almost
how
all
to
here.
draw?
The gang's almost all here. Rajanka's a writer.
Oh. Hmm.
And the gang's almost all here. Like we're missing one person. Also, why are you all so small?
Because we tiny. We tiny.
Also, for some reason,
I
Barry's off.
tiny melon boy. Oh.
I don't know why we
Now
adjusted
I
everything.
slightly,
I'm trying to fix it.
now I slightly bigger melon boy.
Aww. Okay, Drunker, enjoy the lurking. I feel like we should just paint this all metal. We should just give this like a dry brushing to metallic and just leave it at that. I don't think it needs that much. I don't think the bottom needs that much effort. It just needs to be like it looks like it's metal down there.
Wait, did you? I'm probably missing stream. Did you get the paintbrush working? Wait, the airbrush?
I don't even know where their fucking airbrush is right now.
Dang.
I moved in here in February. I have no idea. I think I know where it is actually. Yeah, we ain't doing any airbrushing shit for a while.
What? Oh.
No, I said I need to get it working. I don't have it at the moment.
Oh, man. I didn't know it was broken.
I know it's broken because it broke on me before I moved.
Wait, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was alright. My brain.
Oh boy, what did Shiny send us?
My brain is the best.
Very, very amazing.
Well, apparently Shiny's been Pokemon hunting.
Pokemon. Shiny. Eh?
Jibito dropped. I think Chrome's gonna be a little too much. We need to do Lead Belcher.
Papa.
You can talk, Shiny, unless you're in the middle of something or something's in the middle of you.
Oh. Do I want to know?
For the sake of the fact that we're on Twitch now.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah. Much better. I was trying to figure out where the hell the glare was coming from. I kept looking out the side of my eye on both my playbacks for this, and I was like, there's a huge glare here. What the hell is that?
Like, glare.
It's gone now.
Okay, good.
It's like, why does it look like it's a why does it look like it's a fucking what's his name who did the Star Trek movies? Because he likes to do lens flare.
Also, you want to know what I'm drawing?
Is it a pony? Okay, if you were giving me a gift, that would have been fun. That would make more sense. I don't know why I said that, babe. There's an old movie called Big Man on Campus, and when they go, I forget the character's name, but they go, "Hey, we got a present for you." He goes, "Is it a pony?" No, he goes, "Is it a pony?"
No, it's not a pony.
I know. It's one of those things where it's like it's one of those weird. You could tell it was like maybe a student film quality movie, quality B movie. But it's just one of those things where if you've seen that movie, it's like it got like a few weird quotes.
Here. Then drawing my Minecraft.
Your Minecraft character?
Yes.
Nice.
My tag was Giacomo. So that's his name.
Honestly, I need to finally just sit down and figure out how to make a... I'd almost be tempted to make a Patreon server where if you guys give me like $5... I'd almost be tempted to make a Patreon server where it's just like if you guys want me to make like a fan server, I'll just use the Patreon to fund it, and we'll just buy like one of those really nice expensive one of those nice like 500 person servers.
Give me $5 and I'll give you 5 diamonds in your third chest.
No. It would just be like a... It would probably just be like just an open world SMP kind of server. Maybe if we wanted to put mods on and stuff, I would, but maybe not per se mods, but like... Fuck, I forget the term.
Better than Wolves mod. It's a cool mod.
Well, the new wolves in the... We get better... we're getting better wolves now in the new update.
Ooh, really?
Well, we're getting newer looking wolves. I think they still function the same, it's just they come in different colors now, so when you make them into a pet, they are different colors and breeds. Same with how the cats now... We have different breeds of cats that appear in the village, but you can still get the ocelot.
That is good news. Finally.
And that's why Good Times with Scar's cat is the cat that won the, hey, pick your favorite Minecrafter's cat and we'll put it in the game. And Jelly won.
Wait, what?
Good Times
Jelly?
with... Yes, Jelly is one. Jelly from Good Times with Scar, his cat, is one of the cats you can get in Minecraft.
Nice.
Which is kind of sad and ironic now because Jelly passed away a few months ago.
Oh.
Yeah. She was old. She was old when he started streaming.
Now I'm sad.
Yeah, but you have to understand that cat was spoiled. That cat was loved.
The hope is above.
Oh, he couldn't leave the house. He can't leave the house very often, so he was with that cat all day. That cat was spoiled.
I hope those the last big break.
He had a video where he talked about the whole like last day with her. So yeah. But in better news, one of these days I would love to see him and Iron Mouse do something together.
Oh.
Well, because Iron Mouse reacted to a video of his. I think sometime end of last year, she saw a video of him using this really fancy mobility wheelchair he was given, where it's like an off-roading wheelchair, off-roading electric wheelchair. And she goes, "I would love to have one of those," and I'm like, yeah, and the cool thing is you're starting to play Minecraft now. It'd be really cool if you played with him because he could teach you how to do some weird stuff.
Hmm.
You know, you do know who Good Times with Scar is, right?
Hmm?
You do know who Good Times with Scar is, right?
No.
He is one of the builders on Hermitcraft.
Hermitcraft?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, now on their, like, 11th season?
I haven't even... Well, I have heard this. Been a while since I've heard that name.
Well, to be fair, they took over from Minecraft, but then again, I think the only one still doing Minecraft is Good Boulderfist, and even then, he doesn't do it very often. Mainly because Good owned the server. That's to tell you how long I've been playing fucking Minecraft. I'm talking about Mindcrack. The place Etho came from. Yeah! Well, Etho started as a single player. Him and... Was it Paul Soares Jr.? Yeah, Paul Soares Jr. Yeah, Paul Soares Jr., if I remember right, was the very first Minecraft Let's Player.
Really?
Or at least he's attributed with uploading the first one. Because his literal first video was, here's how to play Minecraft. Or what to do on your first night in Minecraft.
I bet he made so much money.
Etho and I think Generic B and BWO made more.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, Paul Soares Jr., I think he's more of a streamer now. Paul Soares. He is known for his survival skiers and yeah. It's like, who is he? I'm like, I could have swore he's the yes, which teaches new players how to play Minecraft. Yeah.
Who is he? He's incredibly famous. How do you not know?
No, I'm trying to... No, it's more like, who is Paul Soares Jr.? And it's like, it's Google being like this very generic description of him. And I'm like, he's not just a random American gaming YouTuber, if I remember right.
Just imagine it just gives a description of his features.
I literally love how it's like, who's the best girl Minecraft player? And it's like, it's funny. Never heard of her. I has Cupquake. Haven't watched her in years. And I'm like, and I could have swore that freaking false symmetry is like the false symmetry is fucking terrifying. And she's an amazing builder. She's great at fucking combat.
You haven't watched I's Cupquake or?
I haven't watched. No, I haven't watched I's Cupquake in years.
To be fair, I haven't watched her at all, really. Okay, but have you watched Little Kelly?
Who?
Little Kelly.
That sounds
I'm
familiar.
guessing no.
It sounds familiar.
Well, he with other Minecraft YouTubers, I used to watch them growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They had their own little show, like a Minecraft show, where they'd go around like a.
Oh god. Sorry, you just reminded me of something. Should I show the trailer?
What show?
Guess what they're finally making into a movie?
Oh yeah, right. No, I haven't seen the trailer.
Do you want me to put it on?
Good gracious. Please.
Because I watched it just before stream. Because I'm just going to be covering this thing in like a chrome metal, and then we're going to cover it with red, so... Let me bring it up. Oh,
Oh
God.
my goodness. I'm
It's
finally
not
done with
good.
this media. You know, I had to do a rolled up sleeve and draw the folds for the bunches.
Oh, God. Okay, so I'm going to show this off real quick.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn my call volume down.
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
I hear
Who
the
are you?
volume.
I am Steve. Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
Wait a minute. DJ HUD. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I can't believe they have DJ HUDs in this.
Yeah, I can't believe they... I don't know how to feel about it.
I mean,
It doesn't look
it is
good.
hilarious.
I can say that. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look bad. I feel it should have been either all 3 characters or it shouldn't. I feel if it shouldn't have had human characters. If it was gonna have human characters, they should have just been like just a slightly different style of animated character, so you knew that they were from our world. I don't know how to feel about it.
To be honest, I don't know what I expected.
I can already tell you right
Wish
now,
they
it's like, okay, we have access to Jack Black, we have access to Jason Momoa. It's like, hey, Jack Black's super popular, let's put him in a character. I'm like, let's put him as a main character. Like, why?
No,
You literally had
I-
an opportunity to make any fucking Let's Player, Minecraft Let's Player, Steve, just to be funny.
there's people on YouTube who could do a better job.
Jack Black's not bad. It's Jack Black.
No, I know what you mean, but like Minecraft, there's animations on Minecraft. It's obvious, it's not.
This is obviously, it was probably one of those things where there's a few times this has happened where it feels like somebody was making a spec script. Somebody had a spec script, realized, hey, this sounds a lot like something we could make into like the Minecraft movie. Let's go ask Mojang if we can make this into a movie and use their licensing. We're gonna pitch them the script.
You know, though. Oh,
Now,
it
if
would've
Mojang
been,
came to them with this fucking script, I'm like, you had every opportunity. Jack Black, it's Steve. Jack Black fits Steve. I will say that much. He has the facial. See, that's the thing. He fits, but after Jack Black was not getting into politics. We're not getting into politics. I could very easily talk about politics. Jack Black just did one of the most unmetal things at one of his concerts recently, and because of that, I have a. Also, he was in the fucking Borderlands movie.
wait,
It's
huh?
fucking Claptrap.
Borderlands movie?
Yeah. Listen,
Ooh, my.
you wanna know how much they fucked it up? Guess who plays Roland? The badass, buff, tall soldier character. Just take a guess, without looking it up.
Jack Black?
No, Jack Black plays Claptrap, which it
I don't
kind
know,
of
I haven't
fits.
watched the movie.
Oh no! You wanna know who plays
But no, I haven't watched the movie. Nor played the game.
Yep, Pokemon. There's saving your. He didn't have to choose a side. He threw a friend under the bus so that he would look good. There is no looking good in that situation. Because here's the thing. He laughed at the fucking joke that Kyle said. He was all okay with it. There's no, oh, he had to pick a side, when he was fucking laughing at the joke when it was made. That's, Warner Brothers said, if you don't apologize, we're taking your Minecraft money away. Or we're taking whatever project he's working on at the moment away from him. Instead of going, fuck it, I don't need the money, Kyle said what he said. And I'm going to support my friend. To be fair, I do not recognize that country as a fucking government anymore. So. Ooh, tasty watermelons.
Watermelon?
Yeah, watermelon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, back to Happy Minecraft game.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Fudge Monkey? I'm guessing yes.
Okay, Australia's a joke. Listen, Australia is 1.5 people old. Even Australia makes... Even people of Australia make fun of Australia.
Have you heard of Mr. French Monkey? Annoying Joker.
No, I haven't.
He's just well, I mean, it's a pretty good Minecraft animation.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good series that's been going on for a while now.
Nice, I'll check them out.
Be warned, it's incredibly silly.
Is it Skibbity Toilet silly, or is it just silly?
It's mild shenanigans silly.
Okay, that's not bad.
But it is, as it says, Mr. Fudge Monkey and annoying villagers. They can get annoying. But it is funny.
Yeah, I'll give it a check. Look, speaking of Skibbity Toilet, that is one of those series that, as somebody my age, it does not make fun.
I never got Skibbity Toilet. I haven't even watched.
So here's the thing:
video.
the first few episodes where it's just a meme, yeah, it's hard to fucking explain. The fact that we have now gotten to the point where there's a full-on war between these camera head people and these speaker head people and these television head people and the Skibbity Toilets, and it's just this constant arms race where they keep one-upping each other, and there's teleportation and magic shit and other things going on, and I'm like, what the fuck? Also, there's some fucking evil entity that's controlling this all. Oh,
Sounds ridiculous.
listen, Michael Bay is allowed to sign checks with his nuts because he's already working on the sequel. If you know that reference, we get to make fun of it. Because I'm not playing their shit to react to it. It's epic rap battles of history. It's yeah, it's Alfred Hitchcock versus Steven Spielberg. If you want to watch epic rap battles of history, because I'm not sure if their shit's copyrighted. I would not be surprised. Hell, we probably had that silence just now when we were watching. Can you tell we're trying to not talk about what Pokemon alluded to? And it's like, nope, we're going to try and keep moving from that.
We're just going to keep on trekking along.
Okay, do we do Wazdock or Michael Bay can suck a tit covered in a weak old Burt? Listen, sweetie, I will agree with you. It is not the most masterful of storytelling, but it weirdly has a fucking compelling story. Or at least it did for a while. I haven't watched it in fucking ever. Makes no goddamn sense, but I'm like, okay, there's like an evil like entity that's controlling everything. There's like this there's like this military thing that keeps like one-upping each other. What? Okay, do we do Wazdaka Red? Because Wazdaka Red would be like the orc style of like a red paint job. It's not a cherry red though. I'd almost say Mephiston's a cherry red.
Cherry red. I haven't had a good cherry in a while. When's the last time you had a good juicy cherry?
not making it. It's too easy of a joke. I was gonna say I had your mom's cherry pie last night.
Nostalgia.
Is your mom dead or something and I'm gonna feel bad for making the joke?
No.
Did I just have a good your mom joke and you don't like it?
No.
Eh.
For some reason, whenever someone makes a long joke or something like that, it's just like I have a tendency to shrivel up and just feel cringe.
Listen, it's funny enough. So I do tele.
Get the winner?
Sorry, I was reading what Pokemon said, and I so badly wanted to point out. Ah, yes. Funny joke and brain rot. There's quite a few shows from the 90s I could point out would be considered brain rot by nowadays.
Oh, definitely.
Fuck, there's a quote. I forget the exact quote. But basically the sum up of the quote is, it's sad that the youth of the day refuse to go outside and would rather stay indoors, just meddling with themselves and doing all this boring, unessential stuff while reading fucking novels. And it's from like the 1920s or something like that.
They're reading books.
Yes, but this is back during the 1920s when, like, public school systems had just become a thing, and they were, like, they were forcing kids to stop working. They were forcing... Eh. God, I don't really fuck. Okay.
Right.
It's not that brain rot is becoming the normal humor. It's because we have so much stuff easily accessible to us at any given time now. We've always enjoyed having fast media.
No, that's a fact.
That's a fact. What's happened is, though, we've now got it in such a way where you can literally just go scroll, scroll, scroll. So now what you have to do is you have to choose, do you want to have a long, lengthy build-up joke, or just have the quick jokes and scroll?
Nowadays, I just scroll. Nowadays, I just go for the jokes.
That's why I said it's...
'Cause
That's almost everybody is like that now. And the problem is Pokemon here is saying it's a brain rot. I'm like, it's in general. We've always enjoyed short-term humor. Like, there's a reason slapstick is such an epitome of comedy. Oh, Shiny left.
Oh, you're muted. Oh, no, wait, you're gone.
I'll stick to my Germans building.
I thought I heard her on mute, but I heard I saw her leave.
This is usually around the time she goes to bed. Fair enough, sweetie. I'm just saying, It's one of those things where Germans building guillotines in their yard because I'm not as... I feel like that's a reference to somebody. I'm not going to have to go look it up now. Where's the metallic medium? Yes, I'll share the video. It's great. Is this the guy who I think it is, where he's been building a guillotine in his backyard the last couple of years?
I think I know what you're talking about.
I thought he was American.
Americano?
Do, 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 do,
Oh.
do, 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 do. Americano.
Americano. That sounds bad.
Americano. Sounds really... No, this is a 3D print channel. Americano sounds really interesting. It's just... Americans don't like really strong coffee, so we water it down. No, seriously, that's... An Americano is a shot of espresso. It's like one shot of espresso to like 2 or 3 shots of water.
Yeah, it's really... Well, it's
To make a
literally
couple- to make
American cappuccino.
Well, it's an American espresso. It's an American espresso because the rest of the world is just like, we don't understand why you don't like why you like really weak coffee. It's like, it's not that we like really weak coffee. We're like used to having instant coffee.
Ooh.
Well, instantaneous coffee. Or easy access to coffee. It's a better example.
Hmm. Apparently I just got addicted to coffee.
Any particular preferred kind of coffee?
Well, wait. Maxwell House coffee.
I do not remember what decaf I'm drinking right now, but currently I am drinking a it's Kirkland brand coffee house coffee because it's actually surprisingly sweet without anything in it. That's my go-to morning cup right now.
I remember the short. It's like, you're getting decaf. Have you heard of that?
No.
It's like, I don't know why, it's funny. I'm making no sense, but yeah.
Well, if you're gonna not make sense, at least make no sense.
Yeah, you gotta make at least some.
Yeah.
No sense is the best sense.
Also, fun fact: do not go to any other country and ask for a latte.
I'm going to Australia and asking for a latte.
Well, most other country. Well, I think Australia might be one of the ones where you could probably get away with it. But if you go to a lot of countries and ask for a latte, they're not going to bring you out a cup of coffee. They're going to bring out a cup of steamed milk.
It's the what?
They're going to bring you out a cup of steamed milk.
I wonder if I do that in Russia. Will they give me a cup of steamed vodka?
No.
Oh.
In Mother Russia, you don't give latte. A latte give you. Good God, we're gonna bring that fucking jokes back.
And Mother Russia, you don't order coffee.
Coffee will
with
do
the
you.
view.
Which is funny because the only reason that joke came about is because in German, that's basically what you're saying when you translate it to English.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where that joke came from, is because when you're speaking in German.
Oh, well, now.
Yep. I think we're gonna have to do 2 coats of this red. Cause it's not candy. It's not the kind of red I was hoping for.
What kind of red were you hoping for? Maybe like a lighter red?
I was hoping for a candy or a cherry red.
Like
This-
a peppermint stripe red?
Pretty much. This is in the right direction. I'm just trying to figure out why it's not. It's probably because I'm using Wazdaka. I should have just gone with my gut and used Mephiston. Gosh, here, let me pull up cherry red.
Beautiful works of art that I've. They're all posted in Discord.
I just wanted the damn picture. I didn't want... Can I make it full screen, please?
Make it full screen.
Here, this is what I was trying to get. This kind of red here.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not turning out exactly like I was hoping. Because I was trying to do my trick where I had red, where I had metallic underneath to see if it would pop it out.
Maybe if you had a heavy metallic coat, or I don't know, maybe if you mixed red with metallic.
Well, that's the thing. I put a metallic
Yeah.
medium in. The problem is, I don't think this red is what I was going for. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to probably have to come in with corn red. We're going to have to come in with a layer of corn red to darken it up.
I think. That is a very. I don't know how to even tackle.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out right now. This should be black, which I'll come back and do in a little bit. So we'll see once the front of this is dry. It's getting close. We definitely have to come in with another red with some metallic medium in it. The only other way I could think to do it is we have to use a really dark red, and then we're gonna have to use like a dark red.
I mean,
Like
at this
corn
point,
red.
At this point, mostly looks like a farm vehicle.
Well, to be fair,
You
we've
know-
got this guy driving it, so it looking like a farm vehicle is fine.
Just a weirdly proportioned farm.
It's so I don't think you were here last week when I was talking about Ed Big Daddy Roth and Von Franco.
Well, yeah, it was.
But yeah, that's their guys. A lot of the cartoon characters they would draw look kind of like that, where they just look like these monstrous creatures driving these rat rods and stuff.
Just imagine he's just a cranky farmer with a big arm. Yeah, you know, that's it. He's just a cranky farmer with a big arm.
Well, to be fair, this car is called Stone Hoods and Crooks.
Hmm.
Oh, I think we know what we could do. Once this is all dried up, we could come in with a dark wash.
Hmm.
Come in with a dark wash, darken it up. And then
think
maybe
that
come
was-
in with a layer of corn red.
I think it would make it look like the weather more than anything.
Well, I don't mind it being weathered as long as it kind of has that metallic metal look, because I have a really easy way to make this glossy and look like that cherry red. Because I'm just going to come in with a gloss paint.
Maybe mix a tinge, like a drop of black in the
Well, that's why I'm saying we're
Like a
going to go with
red
corn
fly?
red. See,
Ah.
corn red's already dark. We don't have to play around with it too much. My best
Okay.
guess is I'm probably just not using what would be cherry red with Citadel paints. Honestly, it would probably be weirdly close to a cherry red. It's probably a blood paint. But blood red's not going to look exactly like what I was hoping for. Although we could try it.
I mean,
We've already got red on here. All it would do is probably just darken it up. Yeah, come in with a red and mix it with maybe a little bit of the same metallic we used on the undercoat. That could work.
man, I'm hungry.
Hmm.
Man, I'm hungry.
Because we mixed this with a metallic medium, but metallic... The shiny medium... Whenever I've used metallic mediums, it doesn't always do it unless you put a ton in.
Damn, looks like it's going along nice.
Hmm?
Looks like it's going along nicely though.
Yeah. Titus and legally distinct Calgar. On a friend of mine's another mutual friend of mine's go live message just now for the mini they're painting. Come on,
Man,
get me to the
I'm
point
not
where I can
looking
finish this. Do not make me have to mix up more because I have no idea what mixture I went with.
Oh wait, you mixed that paint into that red?
I mixed this red with some metallic medium,
Oh,
which is kind of why it's which is why it's super fucking glossy on the camera. Holy shit.
well, I kind of see it, but it mostly looks like it would be a matte.
It's a very matte. It's a very matte red. If I was trying to make this like an orc vehicle, this would be fine. Because this is the paint I would paint an orc vehicle up with. Because red goes faster.
Fiesta. Fiesta.
Not faster.
Because pasta. Yeah.
No, it's not. They're not. The orcs aren't here. It's when an orc is screaming "wah," they're not screaming "wah." Do you know what word they're actually screaming?
What?
War.
Whoa.
No, it's "wah." You Umis are just a.
What?
You're saying it, it's a really bad Cockney accent, is what they're talking in.
It's not war. It's war.
The one orc who actually picked up a book. Because even Gazgul doesn't talk like that. Gazgul just talks with this like deep, rumbling, just terrifying voice, but he still goes, "You Umis are blah 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 blah." Yeah. See, as soon as I put this, as soon as I mixed it up with this metallic, it came out completely different.
Like how would he talk? Like maybe some One Piece.
Who?
How we talk, like just with a deep grumble, or it's weird. So, look, on the parts that are dry, it looks like glossy mixed with matte. Weird.
I want to see if I can find the animated one. When does he meet him?
Yet Commissar
Nope, not who I was trying to find.
Oh no, he lived all right.
This human is Yarick, his mortal enemy.
Boss wants to
Yeah?
see you.
What kind of trick is this?
No trick. Good enemies is hard to find.
Fun fact. Orcs do not have a word for friend. But they do have a word for mortal enemy.
So if you're
Mortal enemies are their
Mm.
friends. Is their best friend. If an orc has a
Yeah,
mortal
yeah,
enemy,
yeah.
it means it's the person they enjoy fighting the most. Gazgul was so impressed by how well Yarick killed other orcs that when Orc was on his deathbed, which is what you kind of saw the end of in that scene, Yarick is about to die from blood loss and just like losing his arm and a bunch of other stuff. He brings him onto his ship, gives him a metal arm, gives him a robo eye, gives him a brand new bolter, gives him a ship to go back to Armageddon, the planet that Yarick is from, and basically just says go. And says, good enemies are hard to find.
Mm. That's actually pretty sweet for an orc.
That is one of the reasons why it is such a weird scenario with him, because it's just like, even Yarick doesn't fully understand it, but Yarick has embraced it because he knows he scares the shit out of regular orcs. Because none of them want to fight him. They don't want to take the claim for killing Gazgul's enemy, but at the same time, they all want to fight him to make sure Gazgul's just not some weakling. So they keep fighting against him, and Yarick just keeps whooping their ass because they're terrified of him, that they believe he's going to win. Because the orcs, their whole thing is they believe, is their whole way they work, all their technology, is based on the fact that they all believe it works. Famously, when an Imperial scientist opened up an orc vehicle, and this has happened several times, when they opened it up, when they opened up the hood, Where there should have been an engine was just a cardboard cutout with a drawing that said the word engine on it. Yes. And the orcs have a color theory. Red is the fastest color, so anything you paint red goes fast. It's also why on orc ships, there's a big red button that fires all the engines at once.
I bet they're happy every time they press that button.
Yes. Green's the best color. Gold's the luckiest color, which is why anything that's painted gold has, like, resistance to energy weapons and stuff. Purple's the sneakiest color, which is why you've never seen a purple orc.
They just hide them behind the scenes.
No, it's a running joke, is that if you paint an orc purple, you can't see it. Because they get, like, a stealth bonus when they're purple.
It's the same as if you paint, like, someone camouflaged. You can't see them at all.
But here's the best part. The color theory is so prevalent. Every fast model in the universe has red in its paint scheme in some way, shape, or form.
You know how you can make a completely invisible creature? You put camouflage on a purple orc.
You mean like this?
Wait. I see.
It took you. I was waiting to see how long it took you. I had a command. So I have a kill team of orc commandos. It's spelled with a K, by the way.
I've been played for an absolute fool.
Yep.
Good gracious.
Yeah, they don't call humans humans. They call them oomies. Let's see here. Oh, I'm stealing this story because it gets told all the fucking time. So there's one time where there's a bunch of guardsmen, human soldiers. They're fighting on this planet, and they're running low on ammo. And so one guardsman has the clever idea, when he finally runs out of ammo, points at an orc and goes, bang. And a few seconds later, the orc drops dead.
What the heck?
Keep waiting. So, they realize, wait a minute, because they think we're still shooting at them when we go bang, they all start dropping dead. So they all just start going bang, 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 bang. And all these orcs start dropping. And a little while later, they start shooting at this group of orcs that's coming running towards them. And they keep going bang, 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 and nothing's happening. Until the orcs start getting closer. And they hear the orcs chanting, I'm a tank, 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 I'm a tank. To be fair, a lot of the orcs' weird powers aren't necessarily canon. Like, yeah, they believe that their vehicles, that when they put something that they say is an engine in their car, it's an engine. But certain bits of their power don't work the same way. I will say one of my favorite canon responses to their weird powers is in a book called The Infinite and the Divine. It's these two robot skeleton characters that have to explain the Necrons. We're just going to call them robot skeletons for the sake of brevity. One of them looks over to the other and it goes, Trazen? Do orcs need to breathe in space? Trazen goes, well, they have lungs. That's not what I'm asking. as a bunch of orcs start flying towards them
Oh no.
on jetpacks.
Jetpack.
On jetpacks in space.
So they just hold their breath.
They just hold their breath because they believe if they hold their breath, they'll be fine in space.
Orcs are some of the smartest and dumbest creatures.
Yes, and it's why I love them. It's why I haven't. It's why my biggest army is of orcs. They are just so adorably dumb.
Also,
Do you want to know what an unhappy orc is?
What?
An orc who has to reload. No, here's the even better part, Pokemon. They're fungi. There's no male or female orcs, there's just orcs. If you kill an orc, it turns into a spore. It turns into a sporing plant and makes more orcs. Yes, they can.
You know, also about the bang and then the orc dropping dead. Did they just scare him to death?
Yes.
Good.
Orcs are so dumb, but so adorable. But so dumb. They're also murder hobos and they eat babies. There is no such thing as a good guy in 40K. There are hero characters, but there are no good guys. There are characters who do heroic deeds. There are not necessarily good guys. Because we could talk about the Salamanders, which is a group of Space Marines who they will sacrifice themselves before they allow innocent people to die. Like, they are literally like the last one to get onto escape shuttles when planets are getting overrun by creatures. Whereas other factions of Space Marines are like, peace, we're out.
Oh, well, screw those guys then.
That's most of them. Because the Space Marines are like, hey, the planet's lost, we're not going to try and save them. Salamanders and a few others are just like, no, we're going to protect you. Even if it means we have to destroy ourselves in the process.
Admirable.
Which is why I always picture the Space Marine of the Space Marine half of the Pity the Guardsman speech is probably a salamander, even though people always use it as the stereotypical blue Space Marine. So Pity the Guardsman. Pity the Guardsman is a poem where the first half is a Chaos Marine insulting this guardsman he's about to kill. He's like, you are sent into situations where you should not live, given weapons and tools that are inadequate for the purposes of your duty. You stand in line for a false dead emperor. What are you really useful for? And then the Space Marine goes, he holds the line amongst creatures he holds the line against creatures like you. Millions of him will die to keep you from passing that line. And as long as you do not pass that line, then the Guardsman is winning. Because that's the whole way the Guardsmen work, is basically throw enough bodies at the problem and you'll smother the problem with the dead bodies.
Oh.
Yep.
You know, that's accurate and fair assessment.
It is also one of the reasons why the Guardsmen are my second favorite faction. Or at least they're my favorite human faction. Because that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like, doesn't matter. Well, they're my favorite Imperial faction. Which is even funnier because I don't actually have Guardsmen. I've been meaning to start a Guardsman army. They're my favorite of the Imperium one, but yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, you were starting to ask something.
No, I don't know why I keep plowing through what you're going to say. I noticed we both do that to each other with class group, what each other's gonna say. But, what were you saying?
I don't know.
Gosh, dang it.
But yeah, that's the whole thing with the Pity of the Guardsman. Is basically the good guy Space Marine is like, listen, he is given these inadequate tools, he is given all this, and he still holds the fucking line against creatures like you. What do you have to say for yourself? As he kills the evil Space Marine.
Yeah.
Evil Space Marine. It's a Chaos Space Marine, which... that's a nuanced answer in that situation. Because Chaos sees themselves as freedom fighters and... well, certain ones do. Other ones are just like, nah, we're evil. We don't give a shit. Others are like, no, we're destroying an Imperium that is built upon false lies and false ideals because they believe that the Emperor is not really a god. He's not. That's the funny thing. He even says himself he's not a god. He is just the most human of ever human to human.
Did they say that in front of the believers?
Yes. Because they're usually trying to convince the believers to join them. It's like, we have seen the truth. We know that the Emperor is not real. He's a lie.
You can't handle the truth.
Pretty much. But yeah, you know what? We're gonna take this Wazdaka red that I mixed with. Is this close to a cherry red? Or it feels like it is.
I mean, it looks darker.
It looks darker. I think. Where's my blood red? Blood red.
Hold
blood
up.
red.
I got an idea. Take a scrap piece of paper, then compare it with the other one.
What scrap paper are you looking at?
If you have any.
Oh, you said take a scrap piece of paper. I was like, what the fuck? Do you see a scrap
Take
piece
a
of
scrap
paper
piece
on
of
here?
paper that you clearly see right in front of your face right on top of the car.
It's not cherry red, but it's closer. That's why I said let's take.
Ooh.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There.
Knew it was a good idea. One. You'll have success. Thanks to my bright idea.
Take 2 drops of blood red.
2 drops of blood. Right. Time to mouth this.
Maybe a little bit more metallic in it. What do you think? Like another dribble of metallic in there?
Ooh.
It's closer.
That looks really nice.
That's why I said it's closer. Maybe just a little bit more metallic and we're right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say a little bit.
Just a smidge more metallic in there.
Just a pinch of salt more metallic.
Technically what I should be doing is I
Speaking
should be doing this on a wet palette, but...
Speaking of a pinch of salt, did Random fact: did you know that the reason why the pinky finger is always extended during drinking was because it was prevented from picking up too much spice from the condensation of the cup,
Hmm.
because it was considered bad manners.
Yeah. Makes sense. The funny thing
Because
is,
you would
it's
grab the
the
because
funny
you
thing is,
grab the spice with the pinky and the thumb.
yeah. Well, did you also know that for the longest time, spices used to be only for rich people, and then once people realized how fucking cheap it was, they were like, no, 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 no. Spices are for poor people. We want to taste the natural flavors of the dish. Which is one of the reasons why there's a lot of famous foods from like Europe that are not seasoned. Like rich foods that are not seasoned.
You know, they lost on that one because they gave up the best thing that they ever got, which
Well,
is season.
Well,
I
that's
would
the
argue
thing.
that they downgraded themselves.
Yes, it's made fun. It's actually a very common thing to happen. It's a common thing that happens is once they start to realize something is actually cheaper than they thought it was, they're like, no, 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 it's only for poor people. Lobster.
Here's this gold. Here's this gold because I found Bitcoin.
Gold's one of those things that for the longest time it's always been hard to get a hold of unless you were in like Mesoamerica.
Or in the California gold rush, right?
No, so Mesoamerica, the Aztecs literally had so much gold that they were like just throwing it into lakes and stuff to sacrifice to the gods.
Only if they knew.
Oh, they did. They didn't care because they had so much of it. They didn't care. Like almost everybody had gold accents in some way, shape, or form in their clothing. Because they just used it as a dye. If I remember right.
Wait, huh?
It's one of the reasons why the conquistadors believed in El Dorado is because they're like, listen, if these rich people, if the royalty here have this much gold, there must be a city full of gold.
Oh. You watched One Piece, right?
Yes. Well, I've seen enough of it.
How far have you got? Have you seen?
I usually wait till somebody recaps like a season because it's like I'm not going to spend that many hours. But yeah,
I don't know what season.
Honestly, there's somebody here who is lurking that the minute you start talking about which episode, he'll probably be able to tell you.
958, I think. I'm at someone right now.
It's not cherry, but it's more metallic.
I mean,
I think the only way we can make it cherry is if I actually just took blood red and mixed it with metallic. At this point,
actually, I think that'd be better. That does sound like a good fruit.
well, because if you look, we're just basically the same red as before.
Yeah, I don't see much change.
It's just there's now a glossy.
Congratulations, you made it slightly glossier.
Yep. Fuck it. We're just gonna do blood red. I should have just painted the whole thing up with that layer, but I'm like, fuck it, we're gonna take it all blood red. Because the problem is the metallic I'm using also is probably not helping because I'm using like a very bright metallic, so it's probably lighting it up. So in fact, we're going to change the metallic.
We're
We're going to go with a Ironbreaker instead of Runefang.
I think it'd be dark palette.
I don't want too dark. I want it to be just metallic enough.
You know, I think I'm not sure,
Hey,
but,
that's actually
might-
almost there.
It might be a like
Hey, look.
a good or I think it might be is just to turn up the gloss to 11.
Hey, look.
Oh,
I think we found it.
we'll see. We'll see.
It's pretty damn close looking at the puddle here.
And let's ask Kratos. He'll know what blood red looks like.
No. Can I do it? I've done it once before. Boy. I can't fucking do fucking fuck, what was his name in Stargate? Hi, Leon Legior. Leon or Leon? Hey, what do we think? Does that look more like a cherry red now? I mean, it's glossier. Hi, Kara Mockingbird. How you doing? Thank you for the follow.
Must turn up gloss even more.
Oh, well, we're gonna gloss it up once we're done. I just want to get... I want to get the undercoat before we gloss it. As close as possible.
The undercoat, the overcoat, the middle coat.
Yeah, we're very much closer to cherry red. Pokemon and Venus sent me here. Aww! Was Venus
The
streaming
one-
today? I didn't think she was. Also, this is our friend the Jacko Melon.
Yes, got it right this time.
Okay, Pumpkin.
Thank you.
I'm calling you Pumpkin in an endearing way, not because you're a pumpkin.
I don't know whether to be offended or complimented or flattered. I don't know.
Yes.
What-
She gave you a sit. Aww! That was sweet of her.
Thank you.
Thank you. Technically, we're painting up more of a diorama tonight, but normally we'd be painting like Warhammer or D&D minis, or I don't have any mini that's within reach that I can show off. Right. Oh wait, no, I do. Thank God I did not grab the alternate version of this. Yes, it was a goblin dressed up as Balzette.
Why?
Yeah, we paint a lot of weird stuff on here. Right now, we're painting up a. If you are into like old school hot rods and stuff, this is based off of an artwork by a guy named Von Franco. Him and Ed Big Daddy Roth would draw like weird monster characters and stuff like that.
Wait, also, Maki, which hot rod would you say you like the best?
Real life ones, it's hard to say because I want to make a custom rat. I want to make a custom rat rod one of these days, but I do not have the money to build a custom rat rod. Because I would make my own interpretation of the Druid Plow from Brutal Legend. Probably call it the Screaming Demon. It's an angel singing. It's an angel singing. It's a demon screaming. It's fucking awesome.
Oh no!
It's
Too awesome.
It's from Brutal Legend. It's a scene from Brutal Legend. Because what do you do with a bunch of kids who want to do nothing but bang their heads all day?
I don't know why, but every time I look away, it looks like the stream is in fast forward for me.
It's because of probably the way I'm painting. Also, I can't tell if it's drying the way I want it to, or if I just missed a spot. I think I just missed a spot. Yeah, I just missed a spot.
Yeah, my peripheral vision is just making everything look whack.
Yeah, we're gonna have to gloss. We're gonna have to throw a gloss on here. Yeah, Pokemon. Thank God you have not done a redeem, because people would definitely understand why everybody enjoys my voice. Why did I just openly say that?
I have no idea.
I don't either. To be fair, if you're smart, you're not going to do the one that makes you have to wait a...
But is that true?
What the fuck do you mean clock needs an update?
For what? The clock needs a... Excuse me.
Hey Google. Hey Google. You motherfucker.
Just activate my Google.
Fine, we'll just do it by eye, and I'll start doing it from 57. How does that sound, everybody?
Alright.
Well, Rajanka redeemed the mommy voice, so now I have to talk like this for 5 minutes. And just tell everybody they're good little pumpkins and good little girls and boys. And that mommy would love to give them all hugs and kisses. But yeah, this is another reason why Pokemon says everybody enjoys my voice.
I can see why.
Oh yeah. It's also one of the reasons why whenever we hit 400, I'm going to do an ASMR stream in this voice all night. Well, we have to do it before the end of the year. Although I might still be nice and extend. Really, Kool-Aid Man?
Oh yeah.
That was more Hulk Hogan, but I'll take it for now.
Ooh, yeah.
And you're being adorable.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, should I just call you a good boy?
Hmm.
Well, normally we'd have another little goblin here who I'd say, good girl. And we'd short circuit her. Not this goblin, though. This is Barry. She talks with many voices. If you know how to make her do it.
Ooh.
But yeah, we paint minis, as I'm doing right now, but we also play video games and other things. Except for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's going to be, we'll call it a Blue Twitch stream.
Hmm. We have fun here.
Oh, we very much do.
Oh yeah. We have so
We have such sights to show you. The very temptation right there to go, some say I'm an angel to some, others say I'm demons to others. A demon to others. How many references can I get out before you all go, shut up, Nami? The world may never know. Hmm?
I could.
Keeping an eye on the time. 7, 8, 9. Oh, good. I can start talking in my normal voice again. I think. I don't know. Somebody will redeem it in 10 minutes if I didn't. You know what car I should be trying to emulate the paint job of?
What?
Fucking, what's the Stephen King movie about it?
Just that.
Christine.
You know, your mommy voice is 30K, otherwise I would have redeemed it.
Oh, there's an even better one. The problem is it's too late to redeem it now. So there's two versions of mommy voice. There's mommy voice, which I think it's actually supposed to be 10 minutes, but I always just do it for 5. Because I will break characters so fucking fast if I do it for 10 minutes.
Then there's all night.
And then there's Mommy All Night. The problem is, with Mommy All Night, the minute you do it, it takes a week to reset.
Ooh, gee.
Because, here's the thing, I literally force myself to talk in that voice all night, or until everybody goes, stop forcing it. Which has happened on occasion. Because the problem is there's a certain point where I do have to force it, because I will forget to do it.
But I reckon not to force it.
don't. We're not gonna try and force it.
So, get started. But I'm curious to see, what do you think of this voice?
It's interesting. What do we got?
Interesting.
Oh, you posted all your art. Ooh, we've got Luca. What looks like some
Yeah.
kind of Reaper. Don't know her name in the red dress. Wolfman. Melon Girl? Or Zombie Girl?
Well, she was based on a pepper.
And Naruto and Bleach mixed together, I'm guessing.
No, just bleed.
Okay, nice.
If you couldn't tell, she's a captain of 13 Court Guard squads.
You went into hostile Gato territory.
Basically, what I'm working with now is that she wasn't satisfied with the way Yamamoto was running things.
Sorry, I just looked up and realized my calendar was still set to August.
But yeah. So she took to challenging Yamamoto himself, defeated him, then changed the way the Soul Society worked as a whole.
I can't show that calendar. I was about to show it and I'm like, oh wait, that's the version I can't show. Actually, that would be a fun thing to do. No, I need money for that.
Also, you want to know the tallest that one of my characters is?
How tall?
Hold on.
Because canonically, I keep myself around 7 feet tall, but the height is variable. Alright. Now that this is on here.
15 feet.
Nice.
15 feet.
And that's the mat. Where's the glossy gloss? Motherfucker! There it is.
But yeah, she's 15 feet tall.
Nice. So we're gonna take this
Luca,
gloss.
however-
We're gonna take this
Luca,
gloss.
however,
now. Say it again. Actually, I almost feel like I need a bowl for that.
let's see. Let's see if it works.
Well, because I just realized what I should do.
I mean, it looks very close.
It's very close. This is about to make it super glossy, though. What I was thinking, though, is because it has... these, I should probably put these on first, and then put the gloss on.
Ooh.
And now I'm
Actually,
debating
I
on
think
which...
that would be good.
And now I'm debating on which
Yeah,
goes on the
good.
trunk. Because I feel like the U-Lose needs to go on the trunk, but the pinstripe would also look really good on the trunk.
Yeah, Liz.
And then I think I'm going to take one of these Von Francos and put it on the bumper.
I don't keep talking at the same time over and over again.
Because we're derps.
Fair enough.
Here, what I can do is I can show you a little bit of what the gloss varnish will look like, at least. And because the problem is, I need... Well, that's a good howdy fucking do to you, too. Why do I have two different matte varnish? Oh, that's matte white.
Now time to copy Kratos' song.
Yeah. Okay, you're doing a Kratos impression now?
Boy. Boy. Get the boat. Boy. Translate this.
Oh, shit.
Mir. Be quiet.
Yeah, but Mir doesn't have to shut his Scottish ass up, well, Celtic ass up. That's the funny thing, is he's Celtic.
I don't quite see the purpose behind it, lot.
Why, Mimir is Celtic?
No, not that.
Or are you just trying to do a Mimir impression?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
I mean, jag står nå med mig nu.
You cut the tins and this to the Kanye.
Wait, what?
Sorry, I just had to do a little bit of the Scottish I can do.
But yeah, wait, no time to say about Kratos.
Okay. Let's see, because I accidentally put it on wrong.
But this man that I'm trying to create, he's just a friend like Kratos.
Why is it
There's
I almost
one
feel
in
like
the
mixing
game.
this with red might have just been the easiest way to do it.
I have no idea. Dang, Kratos' beard is so impressive.
Yes, they make a joke about it with the fact that Atreus wants one too.
Oh, that lad will get one.
Well, he's Loki, so I doubt it, but maybe. To be fair, Loki's also more likely to date a horse. I could
Also,
explain that joke, but I would just tell you to just go read Norse mythology.
I didn't pay attention to that joke anyway.
I said Loki's more likely to date a horse.
I probably wouldn't get that joke.
Yeah, just look up who Slipner's parent is.
Yeah, the character I'm on, he basically had the world and just shaped it to how he wants it.
And
Really?
I fucked it up already. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
What you?
I was testing out doing the gloss with just blood red in it.
I mean, oh wait.
Yep. I mean, it's closer to a cherry red, but it doesn't go on consistently.
Oh my god.
I feel I
there.
recognize that reference, and I'm just not going to acknowledge it until I can think about where I actually have heard that from.
It's just there. You.
Because I feel like that's something that, what's his name from Borderlands 2, yeah, says.
Tell me the quote and the exact character, and I'll give you an A.
It's like I think it's the guy. It's the fuck. What's his name? The Psycho. That sounds like something the Psycho would say. It's like, I want a snack on your lymph nodes.
Why did I make that noise?
I'm gonna make you a meat bicycle for two.
What is this? Nah, make it 3. Big beard, big
I feel like I did
beard.
not actually get it right because Pokemon has not stopped me and say I'm correct or not.
I mean, who knows if you got it right or wrong? Who's to say?
Ironically, I've actually only inspired it from that.
Eh?
That's what Pokemon said. I'm like, eh.
Oh. Now it's time to see whether my envisioning of this character is correct. Also, I hear myself on the stream. It sounds like a muttering.
Maybe.
I don't know why.
It's a butt of meta references of Nami.
Hmm?
It's a bit of a meta reference to Nami.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
My brain hurts. Because I am Nami, but if you're Nami, then who is Nami? And who was Phone?
I don't know.
That's an old ass fucking reference.
I'm so confused.
Also, someone is talking shit about me now because my ear's ringing.
My ears old.
That or I've just got tinnitus.
No, yeah, I definitely have. Like, sometimes.
But the joke of
when
saying
it's
somebody's
real
talking shit
cold-
about me is funnier.
Oh, then everyone's talking about me. Because it feels like someone's ringing a bell that has a high frequency. Because I tell you, when it gets quiet, all that's left is the ringing in my ear, and it's annoying. Sometimes it'll be so bad that I want something. Like, how bad has your tinnitus got?
It doesn't get that bad, but it's like one of those things where just now where it's just like for a second there.
Like a really annoying mosquito.
Well, it's a ring, but yeah. Ooh, Bumblebee.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it. Do I attempt to actually? I was about to say, do I attempt to sing it at that pitch, or do I just sing it? I hear myself feedbacking. I was gonna kick your ass and Rocco too. Say what again, bitch? Does my son?
You're killing me. And we have broken stream. I just realized we've been going this entire time without fucking music in the background too. You just realized that?
Yeah. It's been paused the entire time since we watched the fucking Minecraft movie.
Between... Oh, good gracious.
Oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it.
I think the feedbacking from the stream just makes it even more funny.
That's the problem. Oh, honey. That was like the original Sonic trailer bad.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I think I might almost died there.
Honestly, I'm gonna say it's probably got it's. There's a chance it could actually be good. It's just it's. Eh.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe what? Fucking... I'm almost dead, jeez.
Forbes, I don't give a shit. I just want to make this picture bigger.
If you could ever make me laugh like that again, I'd be much appreciated.
I try.
Well, you succeeded then. Yes.
Honestly, the Transformers one looks promising. I don't hate that. That one looks really good and promising, sweetie.
I'd love it.
I'm just gonna leave that there, and just every once in a while for the next, like, little bit, I'll just keep... As we're talking. Just, it's always there. Just so you have time to stare at it for longer and longer. Because you know what I see is I see one of those really bad texture pack, like super realistic texture packs that everybody was using for a while that just make the sheet look really weird.
Yeah. Hey Nami, I think something's wrong.
What?
There's something wrong with the paint though. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know it, but
What?
looks a little off, you know? Looks a little off.
What looks a little off?
With the paint job. Looks a little off.
Yeah, I know. I know it is. I had a feeling it was, because it's like they're all... It's Universal, which is actually... It's Universal who's... No, Warner Brothers who's making this, so it's not Sony. Though they could be using the same thing. Who knows?
And now I'm on to that.
Hmm? What was that?
And now I'm on that.
I can keep going. Because it's only going to get worse as you look closer. We don't care about Notch. Notch is a transphobic piece of shit. Fuck him. Jeb, on the other hand, meh. Jeb's still a part of Minecraft, so who knows? I also just realized, where the fuck's my super glue?
He's super glued at you.
But no, I normally have it in here. I think that's for something I was working on. I should just go ba 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 ba.
You're the term fatty.
I'm just gonna leave that up there like that and just not explain it to anybody. It's like, what is that fucking little thing up there? It's like, oh, this?
No, make it more noticeable.
Here, actually, here's what I'll do. Where is it? Where can I hide it?
No, just make it like a corner of the screen. For no reason. He's like, oh, you're watching a video? No, we're painting.
Then what is that? And just anytime somebody asks, it just gets a little bit bigger.
Does it count as fire?
It's funny how Minecraft is on the what?
Oh.
The MO.
No, actually, like, how I saw it.
Honestly, I shouldn't actually glue this all up just yet. What I should do is tomorrow, when it's sunny out, I should use my spray paint gloss. and put
I
that
think
on.
that would be better.
Yeah, I think that would be better.
It'd be the equivalent of using an industrial size airbrush.
Well, no, I have. This isn't the gloss, but I have a rattle can that looks like this. I have a gloss version of this too. I just can't reach it right now. I can see it. I just can't reach it. Actually, I have the Citadel version too. I'm gonna get high tomorrow when I spray that. I'm gonna talk like Dr. Fuxo all night. Oh, yeah. Okay, how is this gonna look with the black light? That'll be the actual trick. So, yeah. The flames glow. And, our monster, who I should fix his skin tone, but at the same time, I kind of like the fact that it looks... When you're not looking at him, you don't see it. Then...
Honestly, you know what would be cool? Is if you got, those two blank, but fluorescent.
Oh, black light, like what I'm holding?
Well, yeah. Just put it over your desk.
Fun fact. I'm not going to tell you a plan I have, but Blue Twitch, I have a cool photo shoot I want to do for Blue Twitch. All I can tell you is it involves body-safe fluorescent paints. And also the fact that... So, two reasons why. In my office, surrounding me right now, I have a ton of artwork that is blacklight activated in some way, shape, or form. Or it glows in the dark. I also have several models that use this stuff. I need to actually get a few other colors of this, but this is glow powder.
I'm not gonna lie, I am intrigued.
I don't have anything in here at the moment that uses this. I would have to go get my Godzilla model that's used this most recently. I painted something for somebody that had this stuff on it. But what you do is you'll mix this with a matte, don't pay attention to this. This is how you do it with epoxy. But you can mix it with paint and make it a glow pigment. In some ways, it's better than this. Technically, this doesn't glow. This is just, it's only blacklight activated. This, on the other hand... I'm just going to sit here and talk like this, so you're just going to wonder what the hell I'm doing. This stuff is actual glow-in-the-dark pigment. So... Here, I'm going to charge it for a little bit longer, then I'll turn the light off and it'll be much more obvious. Yeah, this is what this stuff looks like when it's charged. In fact, it looks even cooler in person. But that's what this... Yeah, so this stuff... I need to get a few different colors of this. This stuff actually glows in the dark. Which is what it's doing right now. It's just the way I'm lit up, I'm actually going to be brighter from here, from behind me. But I have a Godzilla model where... Here, let me just grab him. Let me just go grab him because I can't really finish this guy. This guy's done painting wise. We're not going to assemble him because I want to take the body. Oh wait, I do have one thing I can do. There is one thing we can do because I just realized we should probably do it. The headlights aren't glowing.
Oh.
Yep. What I should do is go have Nero bring in the Godzilla and I can charge him real quick.
I need to get
But my plan is to get a black light that'll go right above my so I can't point it out right now, but right above me is this huge area where I could put a black light and just make this room glow blue black light. And then I think we're going to use Rune Fang. I meant you do this. I think we're going to use Rune Fang on the around the light bulb.
Ooh.
This is Rune Fang, which is chrome.
Speaking of chrome, have you seen what it looks like when a car has a chrome paint job?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well, so old school chrome paint jobs were interesting, but yeah, modern chrome is kind of just like looks like sheet metal, and somebody paid $100,000 more than they probably should have for that. Oh well, sorry, was I insulting a real life car?
Hmm?
Sorry, was I insulting a real life car?
No.
This Cybertruck's not a real car.
Some cars, bro, the gas team is full of spec. That's just right. It can make the car look invisible.
Say it again.
I guess, to be honest, I'm convinced if the chrome paint job is done just right, it can make the car look invisible.
Oh yeah, if it's done, if it's polished enough and shiny enough, you're not gonna be able to look at it. So yeah, it's
Yeah, it's brighter than the sun, actually.
It's like, oh look, there's this giant bright thing we can't stare at. Where's the car? I don't know. We just can't look in that direction.
I think I might know where the car is.
No, that's just the sun. Oh, that is the car.
Too much tint is illegal. I'd say too much chrome is illegal.
Oh, right, you probably know the state that tint is illegal. I'm like, tint's fucking illegal? I'm like, oh, right.
No, it could be that legal.
Listen, I used to live in Vegas. Cybertrucks are just chrome painted. Cybertrucks are death traps. They're not even real cars. They're just something a bunch of rich guys were convinced were actually a cool thing, and then Elon Musk went, ah, as he took all their money.
Okay, I haven't seen or really heard much about Cybertruck, so enlighten me.
Do you want me to show you a picture?
I know what they will.
So, for one thing, what was supposed to be a steel body is a completely aluminum body. Which means if you hook up anything over like a couple 100 pounds to the tow hitch, it just rips it out if you take a bump too hard. Which has happened numerous times now. Your steering is not based off of a steering column, but instead a wire that goes to the steering system. Which means if that wire comes... Yes. You heard me.
That
Your
makes
steering
absolutely zero sense.
Yes. if your charging gets stuck in if your charger gets stuck in a certain way, it bricks your car. Which means you can't charge your car to drive it.
What you're describing is like someone's failed garage experiment.
Yes. What it sounds more like is somebody, rich guy who doesn't like regulations, made a car by making it barely pass regulations and then gets surprised when the car doesn't actually function.
I mean, it's one thing to have a steering. It's one thing to have a body made of aluminum.
Oh no, the body's made of steel.
Have a. Okay.
The body's made of steel. The
like-
frame's made of aluminum.
What sense does that make?
None.
This is a pain.
Oh, by the way, steel body cars you can't take through a car wash because it fucks with the electronics. And also, fun fact, if you get fucking steel wet, it rusts super fucking fast. Which is why the only other time in history anybody who made a steel-bodied car... Do you want to know how you have to wash a DeLorean? Because you don't use water. You have to use gasoline. Technically, I think there's a few like industrial solvents that'll work too for washing the steel and preserving it. But the cheapest, quote-unquote, cheapest, easiest way to do it is to use gasoline.
That is... You would think someone brainless came up with that solution from how it sounds.
Yes, his name was Elon Musk.
Oh. Wait. Did he really suggest that?
He literally takes all claim for designing and like major parts of the process of this car he came up with.
No. Did he just say... Did he literally go on TV and say, wash it with gasoline?
No. That's not how people told him to do it. It's because the DeLorean from Back to the Future is a steel-body car. It's a steel-plated car. There's no paint on it to protect the steel body. To protect the steel body from rust, you have to use gasoline or other industrial solvents.
That's one dangerous way to wash a car.
Yep.
Just imagine you wash your car with gasoline, and then your buddy comes out for a smoke.
Yep.
I don't like that.
To be fair, what you would do is you would take a sponge and you would like wring it out into like a bucket of like the gasoline that you're washing with, and you would put it on in light coats. You wouldn't put enough on to where the fumes would just evaporate within a few seconds. But still, you're washing a car with gasoline.
Yeah, you're going to explode one way or another. That's how I think.
Oh, also the bed of the car, the apparent truck bed. If you put too much weight in it, it will bend it and destroy it.
You know what's funny? I saw a meme, like the humanized version of the Ford, Chevy, and the Cybertruck. And the Cybertruck was pulling the Ford or the Chevy. And what you're describing, it sounds like the complete opposite.
Yes. Almost everyone has been pointing out how horrible this truck is and how the hell did it get past any sort of safety committees or anything. Most likely,
The thing is,
Musk probably paid for them to look the other way. Because,
what I was
fun
hoping.
fact, Did you know when you buy a Cybertruck, you have to sign a contract? I think it's anywhere from 6 months to a year. You're not allowed to sell your car. You're not allowed to sell your car to the Cybertruck to somebody else.
No, you don't need that. You know why? Sell it to the scrapyard after you take everything up.
Listen, I saw recently Ridgewall, it was like, you can win a gold-plated Cybertruck or a fully loaded Hennessy Raptor or $100,000, and I'm like, if I had to pick a car, I'm taking the Hennessy Raptor.
Yeah.
But if I'm taking anything, I'm taking the $100,000 in cash. Because $100,000 in cash after taxes is going to be like $60,000. That fixes a lot of my fucking problems. I don't know anybody who's going to buy a Hennessy Raptor.
But yeah, I would take the... if any answer is Cybertruck, I'm automatically picking the other option.
Listen, here's the best part. I think it's more than 3,000 now. There's only about 3,000 to 4,000 of those cars on the road, which means if you see one out in the wild, you found your town's biggest douchebag.
Oh.
Which means you get to point and laugh at them.
They're gonna say how they're jealous, but you know you're not.
Yeah. Well, that's just a conglomerate of douchebags. They probably all work together.
They just don't want to see the truth that they are compensated.
This is the thing. Anybody who is willing to spend $100,000 on a brand new vehicle like that, that's literally the first of its kind. You kind of know what they are.
They're like, I want people to think I'm cool because no one gave me
Sweetie, I have seen about 5 or 6 where I live. One of them is red. One of them had like a weird ass wrap. Another one had a weird ass wrap, but it was like kind of something interesting. I saw another one in a small town near me. Yeah. Here's the thing, you probably only saw one or... if you saw 4 together, then you saw 4 Cybertrucks. But, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, here's the pain.
Oh, honey, I have a very long rant about the fucking man himself. Fucking Elon Muskrat himself. Ugh. Oh, yes, they very much are, sweetie. Anybody who is willing to pay $100,000 for a car like the Cybertruck, especially after all this stuff has come out about the Cybertruck, they're compensating. Personally, I'd rather take a hybrid any day before I get a Tesla at this point. Or I'd get the Nissan, what is it? It's their little tiny hatchback. They have an electric version.
I mean,
of it
that's
now.
what I was thinking too, though. Like a hybrid's
A hybrid's better. Here's the funny thing. A hybrid's actually better for the environment. Because, here's the thing. An electric car relies on whatever your electric source is. that would be cool. But yeah, so electric cars have one little problem of they rely on whatever your electrical source is. So, if your source of electricity is, say, coal, powered electricity, guess what? Your car is actually not that green, and in fact puts more of a detriment on the system than if you were to just use a hybrid. Yes, but if you're, say, living in a state that has a lot of wind, solar, and geothermal, your car actually doesn't put that much strain on the electrical infrastructure, especially if you have solar on your own house. Well, because if you have solar on your own house, think of it like this. If you have solar on your own house and have a battery built into... Oh, sweetie, here's the thing. Well, first off, just the lithium battery alone is worse for the environment than anything. Because until somebody can find...
You know what happens if someone taps... Let's say someone just taps the side of your vehicle and it makes contact with the battery.
Well, if the battery gets damaged in any way, shape, or form.
Oh yeah, it explodes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You had like a crunk moment there. There we go. Now we actually have a little bit more glow on here. I'm trying to think of where else I can put some glow in here. God, I wish I had some panel liner, because the stuff I have doesn't work necessarily.
So, you know who this...
Hi, hi Venus!
You sound like you're drunk.
How you doing, sweetie? I think I saw you were doing art earlier. Thank you for the raid.
You sounded like you were drunk for a second.
I wasn't expecting her to come and say hi.
I mean, she's a friend, isn't she?
Yeah, I got the hips. I don't know why I thought you were following me before. Well, I was right, you were doing art, but you were rigging up a model. Well, my model. What? Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, Twitch is dumb. I do know Twitch likes to unsubscribe people.
Yeah.
Here, let me get rid of the stupid joke we had going with that thing.
Yeah.
We had a joke going with about that. We had a joke going about the Minecraft sheep from the movie trailer. I was trying to make this cherry red. I don't think we got anywhere close to it. We'll have to see once I get a gloss on it. Oh, it's just, the whole movie looks... the whole movie looks questionable. Oh, honestly, it goes with the old school hot rod design that it's supposed to be, so I don't really mind if it doesn't come out cherry red. I have to ask everybody this, because when I'm talking about this person, they might know who it is. Have you ever heard of the artist Ed Big Daddy Roth or Von Franco? If you're into hot rods, you might have. If not, I might have to give a quick explanation of who they are. Have you ever heard of the character Ratfink? Or you know, like a lot of like old 80s and 90s cartoons, you'd have that like hot rod, but you'd have the giant monster sticking out, and they would have their arms sticking out like on a giant gear shifter. It's an older reference, so I'm not surprised when people don't get it. Thank you, Rajanka. I think I've said this so many damn times now. What happened?
I'm gonna have to get myself to bed.
We were probably gonna end stream soon too, anyway. But I figured we'd just chat for a bit and I'd give a little history lesson.
Also, I just made a loud noise.
You all right, sweetie? Yeah. Well, okay. So Ed Roth, when you think hot rods and like the old hot rod magazines that had like the weird kooky characters on them. Essentially, it would look like this. That's what a lot of his art and Von Franco's art looks like. I like old hot rods, I can't help it. A potential outfit idea I have is one of those old retro diner polka dot poodle outfits. But I think people would mistake me for Lala, so I don't want to just do that. Or people think I would be copying Lala. That's what I should say. But yeah, this is what the monster will look like when he's in the car. I might have to put some, like... I might have to figure out how to do some lighting in here just so you can see him better. Yeah, normally we would be painting something more akin to, like, this. Like a little D&D figure. We're on the bigger scale tonight. And this is a character from a game called, is it Malifaux? Yeah, Malifaux. If you're into tabletop games, Malifaux is actually kind of interesting. You don't play with dice. You play with playing cards. Well, technically you play with their cards, but you can use playing cards to do the same thing. I'm rambling. Because I'm trying to be interesting. And I hate this chair. Ooh, let me show off one little fun feature. I think you kind of saw it when you came raiding in. This... Unfortunately, this camera doesn't pick out the black light very well. It just washes everything out in light. Oh, wait, we almost had it. Basically, his face glows. The headlights glow. And the flames, which unfortunately I can't show it off. For me, I can see it. It looks like glow-in-the-dark flames. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I want to use... this stuff. This is actual glow-in-the-dark pigment. Give me just a moment. I have something that'll show it off much more interestingly. Ah! Shit. Why is it so damn hot? I said him. Roommate's home. Come on, I know you can do it, because I've done it before where I charged you for a little while. So, I am actually printing a second one of these for somebody, and I was debating on if I'm going to do this blue trick again for them. Or if I want to do purple like in the most recent movie. You gonna glow? Hey, it does glow. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can kind of see it on camera. It's a lot more... Here, I have a very easy way to do it. There we go. But yeah, he glows completely. I don't have a lot of stuff that does the glow-in-the-dark pigment. Most of my stuff is just blacklight activated. If you can't tell. It's all over there, of course. What else in here? Why is there a handprint on the roll? Questions for later. I don't know if it's a handprint. I think it's actually somebody's name from when there used to be like somebody else in this room. Did you see it? Downright chilling. We love Nuke's Top 5 over here. He's adorable. Your ass is famous for falling and breaking. I am trying to put you on a safe shelf. Stay there. What emote is that? Oh, that's adorable. I love it. Oh, I have a brilliant idea for something, and I need to do this now. I don't have time to do it tonight. I should paint that to glow blue, like an actual Nuka-Cola. Here, just so it looks like I actually did something tonight. There it is. Ah! Oh, shit! Oh! I need a new desk set up! need to clean my desk is what I need to do. That doesn't look suspicious at all when I'm doing that. Take your time, sweetie. I understand if you have to raid and run and stuff like that. I just had a little, like, ADHD moment of like, oh, I can do something really cool. We're probably gonna raid out in a minute anyway, so get your rest. Hope you had a good evening. Hope you had fun. And thank you for the recommendation, Rajonka. What the hell was that with my voice? Sorry, I'm making sure this actually works. Ooh, even better! Alright, I'm trying to get just a little bit more on this, and then we're good to go with this, just because this was a spur of the moment. Good enough. Put that back up here. Ah, ah. All right. Oh, my hands. Okay. All right. Camera, why you be dumb? Thank you. All right. Oh, did I hit something? Nope. All right. Alright, so let's do anybody who is still here from Venus's stream. We will be back tomorrow with, we call it Blue Twitch. If you follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky and anywhere else, we will announce when I'm going live. And you'll find out what Blue Twitch is. That being said, it is a very, very 18 plus stream. So, be aware. Don't know what we're doing tomorrow. It'll probably be VR chat. Might be something else. Don't know. Not making any promises because I know there's people who are going, we're going to go, if I say anything. So, yeah. Other than that, I will probably post some updated pictures on socials of this guy later because I need to go do its stuff. I know it plays all the damn time. It is We're Finally Landing by Home. The band is called Home. It's the song We're Finally Landing. That being said, you will get to see more updates of this. I'll probably next Monday put the decals on, and then we're going to say this guy's done. I had a feeling I wasn't going to get to the decals tonight. Or I might just do the decals this weekend by myself. We'll see. But I'm going to get this raid going. We're going to go say hi to Sangria. I'm not going to... I think it's Santa Sangria. I'm just going to call her Sangria. I hope you all have a good evening. I hope you all get a good rest. I hope to see you all again sometime real soon. If I don't see you Thursday, we should be doing another mini painting Monday. But other than that, have a good rest, have a good evening, have a good weekend. And you know, it would help if I had my thing that allows me to go hear this person and follow them. The scuff is real. And you know, it would help if I had my thing that allows me. Bye, my lovelies.
I'm opening up my store. I have my personal shop open. How do I leave? Am I stuck here?